The video opens on a tiny fishing village clinging to a rocky coastline where salt spray coats every crumbling wall and narrow alleys twist between faded huts. Wind rattles tin roofs as seagulls circle above and old boats creak against worn piers. Mr. Beast stands in the center of the docks holding up a single crumpled dollar, announcing that today begins the most insane challenge of his career. For the next 100 days, he and 3 challengers must survive here, living only on grit, resourcefulness, and $1, while just across the bay waits a jaw-dropping $50 million resort that one of them will earn at the end. Extreme Mr. Beast bursts forward, pointing toward the cliffs beyond the village, yelling that he will claim that resort by pushing himself past every limit, chasing adventure through danger and chaos. Money Master Mr. Beast grins, counting bills and promising to find clever ways to trade with locals or even bargain with the resort staff for comfort while the others scrape by. Mystery. Mr. Beast silently lowers a heavy chest onto the sand-carving win or vanish into the wet earth before slipping into the shadows, leaving unease behind. Fearless Mr. Beast slams his fists together, vowing that they will prove worth through endurance, not luck or money, that no storm or hunger will break them. From the first sunrise, survival feels impossible. The village water is briny, and the only food is a scattering of clams, wilted greens, and scraps offered by kind fishermen. Survivor Mr. Beast gathers driftwood and flat stones to build a crude stove, shaping muddy clay with bleeding hands to seal gaps against the wind. Extreme races across slick rocks, chasing gull nests for eggs, almost tumbling into crashing surf, laughing through the spray. Money Master persuades an innkeeper to sell him dried fish, hiding it away while others toil. Mystery sneaks through camp, leaving riddles written in charcoal on ruined nets, promising hidden food if they dare follow cryptic signs into dangerous tide caves. Fearless keeps spirits alive, feeding fires and urging teamwork before night chill sets in. By day 15, hunger gnaws at them all. Survivor cooks thin soup from seaweed, while Extreme dares himself to swim against freezing currents to snatch oysters. Money Master tightens his grip, demanding chores for bites of his stash. Mystery escalates, planting clues near jagged reefs where waves crash mercilessly. Fearless drags soaked teammates from the tide, scolding and rallying them with unshakable fire. Days blur with scraping for shellfish, setting traps, weaving crude mats against spray as storms roll over dark water. At day 30, torrential rain floods shacks, drowning fires and soaking every supply. Survivor rebuilds a stove from heavy stones, shielding fragile flames. Extreme lashes tarps high on mast poles, risking a deadly fall. Money Master howls as his hidden food washes out to sea. Mystery laughs unseen, replacing dry logs with useless seaweed, pushing them close to surrender. Fearless shoulders heavy barrels and keeps shouting above the squall that they will not quit. By day 70, exhaustion twists alliances. Survivor and Money Master clash over stolen sardines, fists swinging until Fearless stops them, bloody but steady. Extreme launches into reckless feats, climbing sheer rock to snatch seagull eggs. Mystery grows cruel, laying traps near bedding, scattering broken shells across sleeping spots, turning every step into peril. No one rests without fear. The final 20 days reveal the last test. They must build an open-air kitchen worthy of feeding the whole village using only natural debris and whatever wreckage the sea gifts them. Survivor digs clay pits, stacking shells into walls, molding stoves with trembling, blistered hands. Extreme crafts towering chimneys, balancing on slippery stone, cutting himself, yet never pausing. Money Master attempts to hire fishermen with remaining cash, but Mystery sabotages deals, hiding nails and tangling ropes. Fearless drives them onward, lifting beams, binding palm leaves, hammering with driftwood, refusing to allow defeat. On day 100, dawn breaks golden over a transformed shore. A solid outdoor kitchen stands ringed with stoves, smoking gently as fresh bread and seafood stew bubble for every villager. Judges step forward, stunned by what rose from ruin. Survivor stands bruised, muddy, but triumphant beside his handiwork. Extreme grins through bandaged cuts, declaring this the wildest challenge he has ever conquered. Money Master bows, humbled by loss and gain. Mystery leaves only a shell etched with words, "Real strength builds hope for all," before disappearing beyond the rocks. Fireworks flare over the sea while Mr. Beast lifts the prize, shouting that $1 the ocean and relentless courage carried them through the hardest 100 days of their lives, proving heart and will can overcome any storm and any temptation, even the lure of a $50 million resort.